Hello, Leo, and welcome to your new moon in Virgo reading. I am using the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck. The link um, for this deck is in the description box below, as well as the other decks that I like to use. This new moon in Virgo is different. Um, it's the same with planting seeds and setting intentions, but it's different because now you're this reevaluation energy, this Pluto retrograde in Capricorn about tying up loose ends is affecting this new moon in Virgo by having you concentrate on, okay, I've done all these things so far, right? The Pluto began in Capricorn, direct in Capricorn in 2008, and there's a lot of things that have happened since then. And now all the things that you've harvested, you're saying, okay, where do I go from here? What can I do to create this new beginning that's necessary, right? There's a new beginning that's happening when Pluto stations direct in Aquarius. Um, I want to say November 19th is when it stations direct for the next 19, 20 years, but it might go into Aquarius sometime in October and still be retrograde, I believe. Don't quote me. Um, Spirit, what guidance do you have for Leo for this new moon in Virgo? What does Leo need to concentrate on? Ancestor, the number 6 card, which is about harmony and balance. Um, Talk to your ancestors. If you're having some issues right now, like if you're confused, if there's a lot of energy going on, it could be overwhelming. It could be confusing. It could even be energetic to the point that you're like, holy cow, what am I going to do with all this energy, right? Um, Talk to your ancestors. Is there's someone that you connect with that can help you with this? And that's what I'm getting. You also have the moon, right? And right now we are there is a minor grand trine that's going on with Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. It just finished opposing Venus, which was about how do we love, how do we um, what makes us happy, right? And to be open to all that change. And shortly it's going to be, I want to say it's around the full moon, um, give or take a few days. It's going to be opposing the sun, which is about you, right? The sun is your identity. And so this Neptune and Uranus and Pluto, they're all in retrograde and they're affecting um, everything right now. Their energy is very, very strong, but it's about um, helping you along with um, this transformation that needs to happen. Wow, that was a lot. Starseed. Are you a starseed? This is an 8 card, which is about strength and industry and goals. Um, do you have something to offer others? We all have something to offer. But starseeds are those who are sent here to with a specific mission of enlightening us, right? You have the the center of this is like a little bright asterisk, right? It's bright in there, and there's 3 concentric circles. So there's many things that you have to offer us, and then you have that one center, which is the culmination of all those things. Spirit, what guidance do you have for Leo? What does Leo need to focus on in this new moon in Virgo? I just noticed there's faces in those mountains. So there there is there are others that are here to help you move to that higher self. Okay. What you don't see coming is the Ten of Swords. You're ending pain. This is an ending, and it hurts, right? This Ten of Swords is pretty graphic, but it's an ending, and something new is starting after that. Because 10 is a 1, which is a new beginning, right? That's about the magician, and the magician has all the tools. Then you have the Strength card, right? And we already have an 8 here, so there's 2 8s. And this woman in this picture, she sticks her hand in that lion's mouth, and that lion's tail is between its legs. He is submissive to her. She does this every day. She has so much self-confidence to stick her hand in that mouth, and she does it every single day. Have that confidence in yourself in this time right now. And the Seven of Cups, lots of choices. That could be challenging too, right? Choices. So many choices. But remember, when you there's choices, right? And you can choose whichever one you choose. And if it doesn't quite work the way that you thought it was going to work, then choose something else, or tweak it a little bit, or add something to it, right? Or take a little something away. How are you showing up? The Knight of Wands. This is about patterns, right? Not falling back into those patterns. See, everything's all in a row behind him, and he's battered, and he still has his wand, his passions. He's fighting for those passions, but he doesn't want to keep going into the same cycle over and over. What's your challenge is the High Priestess. She knows, right? And you know the answer. You just have to go within, and you have to ask her, and she'll tell you. But one thing I learned about this High Priestess is there's no roof over her head. This is potential, and her potential is endless. So that could be what's scaring you, is that there's so much potential out there, and maybe you're not quite sure which direction to go. So try a direction and see where it leads you, right? Don't just, if you want to flip a coin, you can do that, right? Your recent past is the Three of Swords. So you've been hurt. Cancer just got that as their recent past also. There's a lot of truths manifesting right now. And I think that some people are being hurt. They might have believed in something that wasn't quite true, and now their heart is being broken. And so you need to process that. You need to get through that. But you also need to realize that you also need to move forward. What's your near future is the Page of Swords, is a new beginning with a truth, right? It's a message of truth. You bring the truth, right? You say what the truth is. With all that's happened over the past time period, you've learned some things, right? And you bring that truth out. You be confident, like the Strength card, and you tell the truth. And your overall energy is a Six of Cups, is nostalgia, past life, family. We have a young man, right? Probably a teenager, maybe not even quite a teenager, offering flowers to a little girl. So he's showing love and empathy. And he's dressed a little bit better than she is. So he's sharing his blessings. And he's a child, so he picked flowers, right? So he personally picked flowers for her and put it in a cup for her. He's giving her a gift. Spirit, let's get some clarification on this Three of Swords. What does Leo need to know about this Three of Swords, please? Three of Wands, the World, and the Emperor. So the Three of Wands is about receiving. So you asked for something, right? And this new moon in Virgo is about planting seeds and setting intentions. But remember, when you ask for those things, you have to be open, right? Be open to receiving what it is. And then you have the World card. which is about ending a chapter, starting something new. And you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups holds a lot of love. He might not show it all the time because he's a king, and he needs to be proud and stand tall and be a leader, right? He can't show cracks, and he's sitting on a throne of stone, but he has Aries around him, and he's holding the world. So he's thinking, what's best for myself and what's in my future. Let's get clarification on this Ten of Swords. Spirit, what does Leo need to know about this Ten of Swords, please? Three of Pentacles. You've been commissioned to this. This is a mission for you. Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So this is a mission. This is something that you are going through. This other people can be involved too, because there's people watching him, but those are the people that commissioned him to build this sculpture. So they're kind of like supervising him, right? And you have the Four of Cups, which is about standing still, right? Being stubborn. But I'm feeling that you need to concentrate on what you have, but don't forget about what's coming in right there, right? Because after the Four of Cups comes the Five of Cups, which is regret. So don't be too stubborn. And then you have the Seven of Wands, which is about setting boundaries. Okay, set those boundaries so you don't go backwards, so you don't fall into the same patterns with this Nine of Wands here. Okay, let's read the Ancestor card, which is a 6. You have 6, 7s, and 8s. Lots of processing going on. Your ancestors within your lineage made you. Somehow they managed to survive and thrive in order to ensure you are here. Your ancestors make up a portion of who you are, but you get to choose which pieces you utilize. It's not fixed or predetermined. Your ancestors speak in terms of community, family, and right relationships. Pick any ancestors from your family tree to bring into the conversation. They're all watching and rooting for you. So talk to your ancestors. What would if your grandparents aren't here, what would they tell you? If one of your parents or both of them aren't here, what would they tell you, right? What would your um, professor from college say, right? They don't have to be gone in order to be your ancestor or be someone that you look up to or confide in. Look to your ancestors. They have left you with a lineage that you get to choose which direction you're going. Trust your intuition and know that which path you choose is the one that's best for you. Okay. And then trust or know that this chapter is ending and you are moving forward. And you need to trust that intuition and your choices to know that you are going on the right path. Choose what's best for you, right? What's your best and highest good. Okay, Leo? Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe. And don't forget to smash that like button so this video can be shared with others who might need to hear this. And if you think someone needs to hear this, please share it with them. And until next time.